Hey, what is going on? Man. What is going on? Gotta clear my throat. God damn. Man, what is going on? What is going on? We are back and black in the building. Look, my shit is all nappy and shit. It's mine though. I ain't out here getting plugs and shit like these niggas be doing. Getting weeds and shit. Fuck that. I'm just drinking this Egyptian licorice tea. What is going on? What is going on? We are back and black in the building. I am your broke ass host, Warren G, the place to be. Been clowning sucker free since 2003. You know I'm gonna hit y'all niggas with it. Did Jesus come back? Did he come back today? God damn. I'm gonna say it to my family first. Did he come back? You know it's Easter. Y'all been Easter egg hunting and shit and all this bullshit. Speaking in tongues. Got your Easter speech with your Easter suit and all this other shit. I don't know. Maybe some people still celebrate Easter. Did he come back? Well, since he ain't came back, let's get our groove on today. You better work. Looking ass. Fuck out of here. Shout out to everybody out there that's handling business. If you're at the Court Plantation today, I fuck with you. Very important, very imperative that you get your bread. We're going to have a quick topic today. I just wanted to talk about, I had this conversation with this Caucasian brother, this white dude. We had some very, very interesting things to talk about. So we're going to get into that today. We're going to still discuss the system of racism and white supremacy. We're going to always talk about what we need to do to stay in real time and not live in the matrix. You know what I mean? And we have to understand the tools that we need to combat the system of racism and white supremacy and establish a system of justice. And that's just on your own. And we have to understand that, hey man, while you up here bullshit, the dominant society is making moves. So what moves are you going to be making? Because the price to live is a motherfucker. So let's get into that shit today. So stop speaking in tongue, kissing ass, samboing, cooning. Shout out to Erica, Shawnee, Tasha, 066, my brother David from No Compromise, my brother Juan from Twitter Spaces, man. I can't wait till this Wednesday so we can continue that conversation we had with my brother Dave from No Compromise. Please go check out his podcast. That's my brother. And, man, just go check it out, man. Let's get into it right now, man. Hey. Stripper music going on. What strip is that? Looking at. Man. How is everyone doing this Sunday morning? I know there's a lot of niggas getting ready to go to church. How many of y'all niggas at Sunday school right now? I bet there's a whole bunch of niggas at Sunday school right now. Didn't study their Sunday school lesson and all this bullshit. But this is the question I'm gonna ask. Them people that's in your Sunday school lesson, what color do they look like? Because they definitely don't look like you. Oh, man, that was good. It was good tea, man. Anyway, man, we about to get into it, man. Man. The first thing I kind of wanted to talk about is how we are divided and not together, and we don't want to compare notes. We don't want to. I was having this conversation with the homegirl, Miss Tanya, too. Shout out to her. And she was just like, niggas be so in their feelings, they don't even want to share the knowledge that they have because they afraid that the nigga gonna pass them by. You're not gonna pass each other by in the system of racism, white supremacy. You're not, because it's their system. So whoever passes whoever by, you're allowed to do that. But what it is with us is we don't want to share the knowledge that we have because we're afraid that somebody gonna take it and outshine you and look good in front of massa. You know how we do. We get on these corporate plantation jobs and we get to bucking eyes and tap dancing and samboing and cooning, and I'll just be like, man. I'm a big proponent, I'm a big proponent of people who mean what they say and say what they mean. Don't get around black folk and get to talking shit about the dominant society at the corporate plantation, and then here you are, the first chance you get to look good in front of them, you want to look good in front of them, then I don't fuck with you. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the price of living is a motherfucker. Out here in Las Vegas, Nevada, if you are looking for a 2-bedroom, a 1-bedroom apartment in Centennial Hills, that is the zip code of 89149 and 89166. Your 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom apartment be $1,800. $1,800. We're not talking about houses. We just talking about apartments. We're not talking about condos. We're not talking about houses. You know what I mean? I like to do a little bit of fact checking. Let me tell y'all something, man. In 2010, houses were $50,000 a piece. I remember my mom telling one of my cousins' mother, and this person was, you know what I'm saying, they were well-to-do at the time. Like, man, y'all need to get on one of these houses, man, because these houses are only $50,000. I'm mad that I didn't do it. I could have done it. I was just lazy and then, scared. You so scared to fail. You know what I mean? That's fucked up, man. So your mind is powerful. But when you scared to fail, you like, because I don't want to fail. Fuck that. If you go buy another house, you just lose the one you bought and keep the one you in. Oh, well, you still got your house, but niggas be so scared to fail. Niggas get into their own feelings in their own mind, their own head. Yes, everybody out here. Yes, Erica. Yes, Shawnee. This is a fact. The houses were 50 racks a piece in Las Vegas, Nevada in 2010. 80,000, 90,000, 50,000, 60,000. The price of a condo is what our house costs. And my dumb black ass, none of us capitalized on it. None of us did. We felt like, you gonna fail, you gonna fuck up. But we have to understand, man. Look, man, there is no succession without failing or going through a little tough period, a tough time. Because when you're dealing with a tough time and a rough time, that'll be able to shape and formulate your perspective and your belief system too. But a lot of motherfuckers don't want to do that. I include me. Nigga, I was scared too. I was the main nigga like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to keep going to my little corporate plantation job and play it safe. Nigga, if I want to play it safe, nigga, I'd have about $800,000 worth of equity right now. But niggas don't want to do that shit because we not taught to do it. We taught to go to school, get the good job, pay your tithes, and then you'll be good. That's what we taught. And we have to get out of that. I always talk about the corporate plantation. Again, shout out to my brother David from No Compromise because it's a similar situation. It's people out here that know the real estate game that are black. If we don't want to sit down with them, we don't want to listen because we feel like that's a pride thing. Like we want to feel like we know it all. No, you don't know it all. And let me tell you something. Shit, I got my contact lenses in. Them motherfuckers bother the fuck out of me. But let me tell you something. Life is not about what you know. Life is about what you don't know. I remember this Mormon dude. He was my teacher. He was my earth science teacher or science teacher in middle school. And he was Mormon. A lot of people didn't know he was Mormon, but he had told me that he was Mormon. And he used this phrase, and I never forgot it. This was a long time ago. That nigga said, the more you know you don't know. And he studied other religions too. And he was even kind of, and I didn't think it was a big deal at the time. But as I got older, I saw, damn, that's crazy. Because he was like, he would study other religions, like he would study Scientology. This is when I was a kid. And I was like, damn, I thought you just studied. He was like, nah, man, the more you know you don't know. Yep. And that's something that you got to take with you. The more you know you don't know. And you can't have this mentality like you know everything. And I'm talking to, if you in Las Vegas, Nevada right now, nigga, unless you got a decent salary paying job and you got a crib, it's fucked up out here. But just because you got the crib and you got the good paying job does not mean or negate the fact that your peoples, your melanated peoples, your black people, your foundational black Americans, your native black people are out here struggling. So you're supposed to pass on the game and not just be like, well, I'm fucking cool. See, that's the problem. We individuals first and then everybody else second. Okay, well then individually you already got your shit. Now, second, go help out somebody. Let me see. What's going on, Erica? The more you know you don't know. That's what he taught me. That's what he said. And it's about helping ourselves, but it's about helping our people too. And the reason why I say that is because if we start learning how to buy this property and we start learning how to discipline ourselves, you know what type of force we can have? Because, the more ownership, that's what shapes politics too. You got more black people owning shit. Now you got black people influencing politics. You know what I'm saying? Now you got black people talking about, hey man, I live in 8-9 such and such and such. Hey man, I don't like what the fuck is going on over here. Nigga, no, we all homeowners over here. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is going on? It relates to everything in our genre of living, but I just think that we gotta wake up and we gotta understand what the fuck it is and stop playing games and thinking we know everything and stop trying to not want to work with each other. See, that's why I had to say it. That's why I fuck with my nigga David from No Compromise Podcast, man. That brother, man, let me tell you something, man. That brother has always been like, hey man, I'm ready to work. You want to do the Twitter Spaces? Okay, I got you. Shit, you want to come on my podcast, Warren G? I got you. You want to do a live IG? I got you. That nigga ain't been like, how many followers you got? You know what I mean? Oh, you ain't got that many followers? Nah, I can't fuck. Because we are a very materialistic driven, imagery prone people. And we only want to fuck with each other when niggas got a whole bunch of followers and shit. Niggas don't want to do the work from the ground up. I've had that. I've had people. I'm not finna front. I've had people like, hey man, let's do this podcast. Ooh, how many followers you got? I'm like, well nigga, you don't even have a podcast, but you asking me how many followers I got? I've had niggas try to come on my podcast and promote their religion. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's why I like the brother Reza Islam. Reza Islam don't be promoting his religion and trying to get people to join the Nation of Islam. Reza Islam is just Reza. That's why I like that brother. I've had people come on my podcast and try to use my shit to, nigga, go start your own podcast and promote your religion. Nigga, this is about waking up people. This is not about trying to get people to join. Like, nigga, I'm not a part of the Nation of Islam. I just am a big proponent of the teachings and how they have taken our black folk and cleaned them up and educated them. So they're walking around with their eyes open and not closed. You know what I mean? And it all relates to the housing market because right now we all struggling. I don't care if you do got your own spot. If you're not helping nobody else and you're not giving them game, you struggling too. And you selfish. And I feel like that's wrong of us to be that way because I think we need to understand that you're only as good as your team. So if you got the nice house and a nice car, but you're not educating nobody about it, then the fuck you doing? You know what I'm saying? I don't like people following me. I never asked anyone to follow me. Plus, Jesus only had 12 followers. Exactly. And I like that. And I was thinking that too. Motherfuckers want to be like, well, how many people you got? But then one of them motherfuckers be like, hey, I gotta go to church. Oh, say, okay, so you gonna follow Jesus, but you ain't gonna not follow me, but come together to do something good for the common man. Man, let me tell you something. Shout out to Nuke. Shout out to Erica. Shout out to Shawnee. Let me tell you something, man. It is not hard to get followers. It's not hard to fucking be a cloud chaser. But when you trying to really awaken your people, that's when it really shows who the fuck you are. You gonna give up? Like me, I don't be giving a look. As long as I hear from Erica, Tasha, Shawnee, sometimes the homegirls, Latanya, Miss Tanya, if I hear from them, I'm Gucci. You know what I'm saying? I'm not clout chasing. 066 cool head. That's it. That's my community. I'm not. That's the bad thing about me. I'm not really showcasing this podcast because I'm not trying to clout chase. I'm trying to awaken people, man. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really with all that. And we got to stop that shit too. Well, what kind of house you got? Oh, I just got a regular house. Oh, shit, I'm trying to listen to something that nigga that got a big-ass house. Okay, a big-ass house and a house. What you got? Well, I'm in an apartment. Well, then, nigga, you need to be listening to me. Because no matter if I got a big house or a little bitty house, nigga, I'm in one and you're not. So listen. And a lot of people are like that. A lot of my people are like that. And we got to grow out of that and step into the millennium of listening and learning and researching. The first thing I would tell a person is, you know, when you're looking to go get your crib or whatever, get your credit straight. It ain't hard. Get you a prepaid, not a prepaid, but a little credit card. Charge paid off. Go join you a nice little credit union. And then pay your little bills for about 6, 7, 8 months, even a year. Stay on your job a year, 2 years. Then you'll get the type of financing you need to get. And don't try to, nigga, if you making $40,000 a year, don't try to go get you no $800,000 house. If you're making 40 racks a year, go try to buy you a $250,000 house. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you can't get new, get what you could afford. Get what you want, but get what you could afford. And just make that your goal. And put it on your vision board. I got to change my vision board up too. I got to get a marker because mine has got marker on it and I got to erase it and write more shit because I think it's very imperative that we're homeowners and know the cost of living is a motherfucker. Power done went up. The kilowatts done went up on power. It used to be 300 and something. Now it's 500 and something. Then there's 600 kilowatts. Gas done went up. Power done went up. Trash done went up. So let's educate ourselves, man, so we can be homeowners so we don't have to be out here getting fucked over, paying rent, paying $2,800 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment, and then they just keep going up and up and up to the point to where you just be moving around because everywhere is unaffordable. And for our family members that are black, foundational black Americans, if you got the paper, you got the credit, man, start leveraging a little bit there to help out your peoples. And the peoples that's getting helped out, listen to the people that's helping you. Because that's what it's about, man. Hey, man, I got nothing but love and respect for everybody. You already know what it is. You know what it ain't. Hey, man, if y'all get a chance, just look at the housing market in Las Vegas, Nevada. You can see for yourself if one is bullshitting and if one is telling the truth. Hey, man, you know what it is. You know what it ain't. Hey, y'all niggas study, read, handle your business. I'm out. Guilty, nigga.
Beautiful.